Hello, hello, hello. Hola, hola, hola. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. I am sorry. I am running late. Crises and lack of sleep and all of that, which means, T is running late. Hopefully everyone's having a great evening. You guys definitely know, that this time next week I will be with Billy. I certainly will be with my buddy. We're gonna have a ball. Clearly, he's putting me in the kitchen. Something about me working. She worked hard for the money. So, yeah. With that said, come on, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing this evening? Hopefully, everyone is okay. This is the kickoff to, well, my kickoff video for our collab, the Lizzy Falcon along. As you guys can see, I still have one of my Lizzy Falcons unfinished, and I'm working on that because I'm still waiting for my baby to arrive. If you guys have had an opportunity to go to Treasure Studio Arts, sorry for the noise. You guys know I started this. This is my passion project. Has all the greens and purples, my favorite and second favorite color. So I do call it my passion project. Just kind of pull it out whenever I'm, getting a little anxious and things like that. So I pulled it out while I wait. They did update, that there was due to, the political climate that's going on right now, unfortunately, a little bit of a delay when it comes to receiving, some of the products. So I already had ordered my collab painting on the cusp. Probably I just couldn't decide. Lizzy Falcon has so many awesome paintings. I am a fan of her very first interview, which was by Rebecca Crafting Journey. And she said that she makes her girls, as she calls them, she makes them sort of grayish in color because she wants them to be removed of ethnicity. So she wants them to be all encompassing, and they mean what they mean to you. And that personalized customization, just by removing the color and, making them grayer in tone, that spoke to me. I was so amazed. I couldn't believe it. I really did love what she said when she said that's why her pieces are all kind of grayish in tone. Since then, obviously, you guys have seen her on my channel. Love me some Lizzy. Yes, she will be making an appearance during this collab. Hi! Um, don't know yet. Obviously, it depends on her schedule, but I am in a collab currently with Lizzy's World of Gems, as well as Billy's Crafting Lounge, too cool, and myself. So you guys can check us out. I go live Wednesday nights when my internet's acting right. Last week, my internet wasn't up and running. It was subpar. It was very, very windy, and it was just all over. It was all over the place. And then Lizzy goes live. She goes live alternating Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Lots of fun. Yay, lots of fun. And then Billy blesses us with his presence, usually on Fridays, but we haven't been blessed in a while, have we? No, we haven't. I still bother him behind the scenes, but just so you guys are aware, Billy come to work when he want to come to work. He wanted them employees, and you be like, where Billy? Where he at? Where you gonna be? I'm gonna be where I'm at. That's Billy. That's Billy. He do what he does. He do what he wants to. So in the meantime, I did still have, I think, two others. I still have my Love is in the Air canvas. I need to put the final touches on that. It was just a lot of, one color. And so when that happens, sometimes, I need to take a break. We do get tired. And so I kind of moved over from there. But you guys know, I pop along from project to project all the time, because I have a love for not only diamond painting, but I also have a love for crafting with clay, polymer clay, and I love it so much. It's really one of my favorite crafts. And then, as you know, Tia has fallen in love with cross stitch again. That's where my crafting journey began. Sorry, Rebecca, I stole your name. But that's where it began. I started all of this off. I'm going to, really date myself, but it was a few decades ago. And I was crafting with cross stitch. I used to cross stitch all the time. I loved it. That was back in the day where you got the wood hoops and, you had splinters and it hurt. Oh my gosh. You could go to I used to go to Heels. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Heels. I would go to Kmart. Oh, Kmart back in the day. Man. Let's do an ode to Kmart. I miss Kmart. But I would go to Kmart and I would get all of my floss. And I remember the only fabric, because nowadays it's all about the bling. You guys ever heard that? It's all about the money, money. It's all about the bling, bling, bling. I'm letting you guys know that it's definitely a different era. It's definitely a different decade. Because when I used to go to Kmart to get my cross stitch fabric, it used to be real stiff. Like it was real stiff, almost like cardboard stiff. You can get such pretty opalescent, glittery, shiny, shimmery fabric these days. That was just definitely not around back then. And then, everyone's dyeing fabric and things. Clearly, we ordered our fabric if we wanted, or we went to a specialty sewing store. Like my mom, she used to sew. She used to sew. What did she sew? My mother used to sew clothes. Yes, she did. She sewed clothes. Not sold SOLD. Sewed like SEWED. So like I'm gonna sew, but in past tense I sewed. Like you sow your royal oats. Um, my mom sewed clothes. She was good at it though, guys. Because if she wasn't, I would have been stuck wearing some uh, crazy stuff. But thanks to my mama, I didn't have to wear crazy stuff. She looked out for me. She looked out for me. So with that said, because my mom looked out for me and I didn't have to wear crazy stuff. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I look good. I look good on a budget because, back then it was pretty cost efficient to be able to sew your own clothes. Nowadays, oh my goodness, who here sews? Just a head round of applause. Anybody put your hand up in the chat? Let's get it going. Put your hand up in the chat if you are a sewer. Unfortunately, it just with stores out like Five Below. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my blings because I remember at one point I was blinging some parts of this canvas. Yes, I was. I'm going through my drawers. Anyway, with stores out like Five Below, 10 Below, Dots, Ray, G&G. Yes, he knows all of those. I'm not really like into fashion and things like that. So yeah, I'll go and get a t-shirt or something in any one of those stores. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. No, it doesn't. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Not the one. Anyway, looking for my bling. Here we go. And the next, let me get my tray. Sorry. Yep. So with that said, Berta says, no sewing here. I can't even tie a knot. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Berta. I really am. Well, I used to sew also. My poor kids. They were little. I sewed. I've also done crochet. Used to try and make sweaters and say, "Come over here, Justin. You're gonna get this sweater." No, mommy, I don't want to wear the sweater. Why? Come get this sweater, boy. Mom, they gonna tease me in school. I don't care. You don't go to school to make friends. You go to school to learn. How many people was told that when they was growing up? You go to school to learn. Those are lessons. No sewing for me either. Crystal, you never sewed? What? I gotta get you on task. I got me a little sewing machine. I don't use it at all. But I do have a little sewing machine. I was talking to Sweets the other day. Sweets got her little sewing machine. She got a nice deal. So I bought one of those little tiny sewing machines off of Amazon that has like it has this I probably should just get it and show it to you guys. But it has a stand or, some kind of platform off to the left hand side. It was beautiful. Paid like $42 for it plus whatever tax and, shipping if I had to pay shipping. And so it was beautiful. And then Sweets hit me with I got me a brother from Walmart and I paid $80 for it. And I'm like, what? Clearly. And she got a regular normal size. It's like the size of a singer. So I felt some kind of way. Yep, I did, because I didn't do my diligence. Sometimes when we just when we shopping on Amazon and things like that, we just kind of let. I'm sorry, I'm going through all my diamonds. You guys hear that? That is the noise of love. Going through my diamonds. Where's all my bling at? Where is all of my bling at? You guys see Crystal in the audience? Crystal and I have some surprises of ours, please. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Tell them, Crystal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I fall, nobody laugh. Melanie! How are you tonight, huh? I'm glad the camera's not on me, but if I fall out of this chair trying to get to this drawer, if you guys hear it, don't laugh at me. That's all I say is don't laugh at me, please. No, don't laugh at me. All right. Well, that is it right there. I've got my bling. I see it. It's just there's something on top of it. I haven't blinged out in a while. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't fall. I don't want to fall. So waiting for Crystal. Waiting for Crystal to share the love. You gonna share the love, Crystal? Let's talk about it. Let's tell them all what we got up our sleeve. This is something that's going to be it's going to be well, it's not really a surprise because I'm pretty sure everyone is wondering when is she going to do that. But anybody who knows me, they know that this is coming. And they're probably just wondering when she's going to do it. When. So I'm going to give you guys a little hint. But yeah. What's the color? Yeah, you're so organized. Wow, this is like they're still all in order after all this time. That's crazy. All right. In order they are. There we go. There we go. We are teatizing. We are. Berta says, I'll be laughing all the way from Michigan to Ohio. 1 week, Berta. 1 week. I can't wait. We're going to be hugged up. Billy going to hate us. We need to plan our trick now, girl. I want to play a nice practical prank on him. Woo. You know what I want to do? We probably won't be able to, but it'll be fun to think of. I want to take his bed and sit it out in the middle of Lake Michigan. And when he wakes up, his bed is in the middle of Lake Michigan. I know. I'm such a stinker. I'm a little stinker. But that would be fun, right, guys? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Here we go. You hear that bump, 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 bump. Anyway, Crystal and I, my baby Crystal, we are gonna be sparkletizing my Wonder Woman painting. I know you guys know I got her. Man, I couldn't sleep last night. I mean, I could not sleep last night. My poor mama. My mom. My mom sat up with me. I was like so anxious. uh, when I say anxious, like, who does that? Why did they do that? You know, they literally released while I was at work and I couldn't work. I was so distracted. It wasn't right. And I couldn't focus. And then my phone was blowing up. And oh my God, it was bad. I was like, I was biting my nails and stuff. Look at what it did to my own nails. You know, I haven't gone to get them done yet because I'm going to go before. The toes still look good, but I'm still going back to the salon before I leave. And I was sitting there peeling it. I was nervous. I was peeling and biting the edges and peeling my fingernails. You know, I already had lost this one right here. It was already, you need to do something about that. Yeah. So me and Crystal, we are going to be doing the Cosmic Cosmos. We are going to be doing Wonder Woman. I am going to bling her out. I already let my goddess know. Do you guys know who my goddess is? Well, if you don't, it is Shima. BP with sparklers. Yes, I already let her know, honey. Bring all your best bling to the retreat because I am going to be shopping. Yes, I am. I'm hoping that my gal comes in before the retreat. Why do you say? Because I'm taking her. I'm going to have my cape. Yep, I'm bringing my cape. Did you guys ever see my cape? I don't know if you did. Let me show you guys my cape. I feel like that guy off of what's his name? Farmer Ted? Let me show you something. I feel like like that crazy nut. Oh, yeah. All right, so let me show you guys my cape. I'm just gonna be honest. My brother bought this for me. Yes, it's a cape. And I don't wanna. All right, and here we go. You guys ready? Look at that. Yes, it's a cape. I wore it for 2 days when he first got it for me. Isn't that cute? Can you imagine? Obviously, I'm embracing all the fun that I could not embrace when my kids were little. I'm a single mom. I took care of everything. I took care of my kids' college. I don't feel bad now being able to indulge and enjoy all of my toys. Everyone has a toy that they like. Whether it's video games, whether it's fixing up cars, whether it's creating their man cave, whether it's playing poker and buying all their, favorite. This is my toy. And when it comes to playing with my toy, I like to go all out and spoil me. Hi, Susan. Hello, everyone. Hi, Tia. I bought Wonder Woman today, and I want to join in a collab in a few months. That's right, Susan. Me and Crystal, my creations by Crystal, we are going to be hosting a Cosmic Heroes collab. Yes, we are. And yes, you'll be welcome to join. Obviously, we'll be announcing a little bit more. I'm going to change the painting headband to match that cape. Are you? Good idea. I'm going to wear my cape every time I'm painting her. And it's just because it's fun. Just like I change out my diamond painting teams. Sorry about the noise, guys. Just like I change my canvases. I don't always work on the same canvas, you know. Same thing. I change my wax. Love changing up my wax. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wear a cape. I'm going to change my pins. I'm going to have fun with it. And, you know, I work a very stressful job. It's very stressful, you know, especially, you know, the more money you make, the more stressful it is. And so what do I plan to do? Well, I definitely plan, you know, when I need to take some time and I need to ease, you know, away some of the stress and things, that's what I'll be doing. I'll put on my cape and act like, you know, whew, like this is not bothering me. No, it's not. I think I should have, instead of put a two-placer on, I probably should have gone with the four-placer. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's see if I can, this is a square, so let's see if I can turn this into a three-placer. Here we go. All righty. And speaking of placers, when it comes to diamond painting, do you guys have any favorites? We probably asked this question a gazillion times, but you know what? It's all no people. So let's start again. When it comes to diamond painting, what's your favorite placer? What's your position? Do you like 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 15? I think 15 is the most. But where are you at? I tried 13. I've gotten up to 13. I couldn't handle it. It was too much, guys. It was too much. Can you believe that? So I had to come back down. My sweet spot is really a 7-placer. You know, I've done a 10-placer before. It's not more awkward. It's just I do have a preference for the 7-placer. Try the 8-placer. Just one more place, but guess what? I just felt the sweet spot was the 7-placer. And Berta says, I went the other way. I was so excited for Game of Thrones. You got the Game of Thrones? Okay. All right. Did you ever get the Daenerys, the dragon mom? When that came out, I still have her. Never ever touched her. She may be out the box now though, because I did start about a year and a half ago. I bought a giant portfolio. The goal was, hey, I know that I'm the curator of my own art museum. I got that from Crystal. Thank you, honey. I stole that. And because I am the curator of an art museum that has only artwork that I love. Like there's nothing in my art museum that I don't love. That's awesome. Have you ever, can you say that you've ever gone into an art museum and everything in there you absolutely loved? I know I can't. So with that said, because I love everything in there, I had decided, you know what? It's time to open up some of these boxes and go ahead and put them in a portfolio. Yes, it was a great idea. You know, I had an idea that came one night. We could not get, so we have wildfires here a lot. We always are under fire risk. You know, I live in the desert, so it's really easy for things to catch fire. Long story short, our fire alarm just would not go off. It would not go off. So finally, I said, well, we're going to have to call the fire department. Man, they sent the most beautiful crew out. When I tell you these were good-looking men, woo, they were good-looking men. They really were. And I got to sit and drool and enjoy the visit. They gave me some great insight and things of that nature. So it was after that visit that I said, you know, what if this had been a real fire? We didn't have a plan in place. What would I do? What would I do? Berta says, when they came out with it before, I missed it then. Yes, it's been, I think that came out in 2019, May 7th. Uh, Girl, I don't remember how I knew the dates. I think because this is the first time that there was a company that was going to be doing releases and they were giving us the dates in advance and what was coming out. So we had to wait. We had to wait and we had to wait. Whew, I'm not good at waiting, guys. I'm not good at waiting. That anticipation just builds and builds and builds. I was shopping on Treasure Studio Arts the other day, and I saw that they had updated, their shipping time frames. And there's some stuff up there. I was putting it in the shopping cart, and the next thing I saw was, their update, and I was like, oh, do I want to? When you see something you like, if there's, because, my museum, it won't be shutting down no time soon. My museum is going to run through at least, pretty sure I'm going through at least 2042. We'll see, we'll see. But I'm pretty sure I'm good and solid with, busy work and things to do in my museum until 2042. I think, I think Billy counted his and he said something like 16 years. If it's going to take him 16. Whew, I hate to think about how many years it's going to take me, but I'm pretty sure I am winning. And yeah, it may be a half a century for me. I don't have a half a century left in me, but good. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of, today's Billy's birthday. Is he here? Are you in the audience, Billy? You better be. If you're not, I'm going to bug you all night tonight while you're working. Anyway, let me go ahead. Hats off to my buddy. I'm going to sing. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Is it on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That is funny. I just saw my finger. How did my finger end up over there? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Hi Viv, how are you all? Yeah, I've been having some craziness going on. So, okay, you guys can hear me. So here we go. Let me take a sip. Not that this helps, but mentally, I think it's going to help. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you, Billy. Happy birthday to you, Billy. Happy birthday, dear Billy. Billy, Billy. Billy. Happy birthday, Billy, to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Billy. Hopefully, Billy is here. Obviously, he's working, guys. So just so you're aware, he's trying to get it in because he gonna be toting me and Berta all over Detroit next week. So we're not gonna bother him too much. Billy, I got 2 years worth of birthday gifts to bring to you. I keep forgetting them, and she's cheap when it comes to shipping. I don't know why. If it's not drop shipped, I just am bad at just buying and delivering in person. I need to get better at it, but I do 2 years worth of gifts here. But I didn't get one. So you put your paintings in portfolios, including the incomplete ones? No. And so Treasure Studio Arts, they had these round tubes that came out, I guess, a year or two ago. I think it's almost big because I think those came out in 2020. And when they came out, I started to put my incomplete projects in those. And they are great because the tubes are very, very sturdy. And they're made of cardboard and things like that. You know how you roll your diamonds out. So when you ever roll your canvas, the diamonds are out. My mindset was if any starts to pluck off, they will fall in the tube and things. Luckily, when I put mine away, nothing falls off. which is even better. That's a testament to, how well the glue, if it's poured glue or mounted film, how well that works. Obviously, you guys know we've all started our journey when it came to, double-sided adhesive. And you know that with double-sided adhesive, we've had to seal the dickens out of some of our paintings. So I don't have that many double-sided adhesive paintings. Pretty early on, I was able to fall for poured glue and just kind of move towards that realm. But I do have probably close to 100. It wasn't that bad until after I developed an addiction to poured glue and mounted film that I started to really kind of buy and buy and buy and things like that. So, you guys mostly see me working on Treasure Studio Art, and then you'll see me also working Dreamer Designs. Those are the two companies that you see me working the most, but I do have a large collection from Diamond Art Club. Just that, once you get used to something and how to apply your force and things like that, then it becomes just, a creature of habit and a force of nature, you know. So with that said, I do endeavor, to show more variety, because you guys see me working on, like, this is probably my third or fourth Lizzy you guys have seen me working on. I did the my last painting that I did was and I'm still working on that. I'm blinging it up. This was just an anytime spring painting for me. It's you. It is Treasure Studio Arts. Right now they just are speaking to me, but I will say Diamond Art Club did their thing with interesting me, but I didn't get one. You didn't? You didn't get a portfolio? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So yeah, Diamond Art Club did their thing with as far as appealing to my, interest, because I don't find myself up there that much anymore. But I was up there when I seen that Wonder Woman. uh, so I did. I got a Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Do 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 do. I'm gonna tell you guys, when she first came on, and I was, I'm not gonna say, but when I went back and watched the reruns, man, oh man, you couldn't tell me anything. Love me some Wonder Woman. And so, yeah, when that came out yesterday, I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't focus. I tried to keep my addiction to myself. Poor Crystal. I was texting Crystal all hours of the evening, early into the morning. I couldn't sleep. My mom sat up with me. I was just very anxious, guys. Have you guys ever been like that over something? Fan guide or fangirled over something? Movie, an artist or something? Um, what's that like? What's that like? I think everyone that knows me knows how I feel about Wonder Woman. She's been my favorite superhero. I'm not gonna put the date on it, but I will say it's been decades. My mom said a long, long, long time. And because I love her so much. And mommy, do you remember my underoos? Yeah. Long time, huh? My little panty and brows. Yeah, he had those. And Mike, he had Superman, right? Or Batman? That would have been Norman. That was like late 70s or something. No, gosh. So yeah, that would have been. We're not about 2 years old, about 82, 83. Aw, yeah, he's gonna love that you were. Good thing you didn't have to wait until Saturday. Girl, I wouldn't have been able to wait until Saturday. Mom, how would you have dealt with me if I had to wait until Saturday to buy Wonder Woman instead of this morning? I have to throw you off the balcony. Oh, Mom, that's harsh. Very harsh. Was I that bad? You were nice. You sat up with me. You sat up with me. Burn a hole in your pocket. Woo, no. You guys will be happy to know she paid cash. She paid cash. I did not use. I still am holding out. I'm probably gonna have. I don't even know why. Because can we cash in like a 200, like 20,000 points and get a $200 gift card, or would they still make us do? Um, I guess they probably would still make us do $100 increments. Like, why would they let you cash in 20,000 points to get 200 off of a purchase? Yeah. That I don't know, but yeah, I'm still letting it climb. See how high it can go. See how high. Plus, you never know. I love mom because she's gonna throw me off the balcony, Crystal. Yep, yep. And then she's gonna come and run and move into the spare room that you created for her. Woo, girl, let me tell you what she had me doing yesterday. Shout out to my mom. My mom she's just a fitness guru. I don't understand. My mama is still wearing, they do 200. Okay, thanks, Berta. Crystal. Crystal was my mom's captain. And just so that you guys are aware, my mama is still wearing her Fitbit on her wrist. Yeah. And yesterday, she had me out in 103-degree temperature at high noon, like we about to die or something. Well, we were about to die. And we went for a walk at high noon. It was hot. I was hot. I was losing weight while I was walking. But my mom, oh my gosh, that woman is something else. She was high stepping it. She had her purse like we was going to the club afterwards. Mom, I'm trying to get around this. I had to drop my car off to get service. Anyway, Mom, I'm trying to get around the corner to get this car. She is looking good, guys. I look like I have been hit by a train. And she looked good. And I'm like, where are you going? I'm going with you. I'm like, I don't look like you look. You look all, she looked good. She looked refreshed. Whew, goodness gracious. This woman can walk. I got to the bottom of the stairs and I was like, whew, we got to go further. Oh my goodness. My mom was like, stop it. Stop. I was being serious though. That was the most honest I had been. So then we probably walked, I don't know, half a mile, maybe a mile. I said, far, guys, because I wouldn't have left the car if it was. Hi, Katrina. Anyway, Crystal has my mom's, she's like, make sure she know I'm still, what did she say? I'm still dedicated. Yeah, I will let her know. I'm just between me and you, Crystal. I'm going to throw that damn watch out the balcony window. She got it on. She looking at it. She checking her steps. Why? It's 103. It's going to be 108 tomorrow. Why do we need to even look at this? But she found a new path along her travels. And she's going to be checking that out. Child, I told her I will walk with you over to the jacuzzi tonight. That's about as far as I'm going. You still wear yours most days? Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Okay. Well, hi, Olivia. How are you? Thank you for coming in and hanging out and yeah, enjoying some time with us. Just so you guys are aware, this is my kickoff for the Lizzy along, Lizzy Falcon collab that I'm doing with Lizzy's World of Jim and Billy's Crafting Lounge. My buddies. But yeah, we're doing this, and what I would like for everyone to do, obviously, I have had quite a start, I guess, to my 2022. And I'm trying, guys. I get on, and I've done a variety of things, but I've mostly diamond painted, on my show this year, which is great. getting back into it and things like that. And so what I am doing right now, we're doing this collab. Um, for the collab, we are going to be giving away some prizes. So make sure you guys head on over to Facebook, Lizzy's World of Gems. She does have a Facebook page set up where you guys are able to do your start photos. She is going to be running a contest. She's doing some prizes on her channel. I'm doing some prize giveaways on my channel. And Billy's doing some on his. And then, no, and then, we will be having a huge Treasure Studio Arts Canvas giveaway. Yes, yes, where you will be able to win the Lizzy Falcon of your choice and your size. So whatever size you're looking for, whatever choice you're looking for, you guys stay tuned. Make sure that you guys continue to come out. That is going to be Wednesdays. Yes, Wednesday nights. I usually go live about 9 Central, which is 7 Pacific. And yeah, we just come in, have a lot of fun. I do a lot of just storytelling sometimes. I need to finish Cruella. You should be working Cruella. You should be working Cruella. I love that painting, by the way. I really did love Cruella. That was a beautiful depiction. Yep. So you sure should. You should be working her. So you guys remember this was one that I was blinging out. I just want to kind of share a little. See if you guys can see it in the camera. Yeah. So in here, in the midst of the leaves, these are all. And then to add some highlight and depth in the flowers, these are all crystals. And I felt like, by taking the lines in, I don't know if you guys can, oh gosh, it looks so pretty. But by taking some of these lines in and making them crystal, I was kind of removing the light. The next thing that I did was I added over here, which you could see a little bit more sun, but I was trying to accentuate the bust. Whoop, whoop. Look at the bust. Right along. I was trying to accentuate it. So these are glass. Yes, they are glass sparklers. And I love it. I'm working on Cruella now. Go Bella! She's working on Cruella. So, and I just like the detail. I like the painting. I love the flowers. At first I was like, this is too much black, and that's how it goes. I work on this for a couple of weeks and then, it's just so much black and things like that. So then I lose, sight of everything or I start another project. And I'm learning that that's just okay. I don't have obviously when we're doing collabs, I do have a desire to get through as much as possible during the collabs, but when it's just, periods of me, participating in other collabs and just going to other lives and enjoying the stories and things, I don't feel that sense anymore of rushing and things like that. And it brings me a lot more peace. I do get a lot of enjoyment out of working something that for me is a must have. So like I know that there's some mystery paintings and things like that and mystery paint alongs and stuff. And I don't know if those are in my wheelhouse. Sorry about the noise. I know there are some people that just don't like the noise. They don't mind it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. So I think it's time some more. I'm trying to find before. Oh, there we go. So I found some more. Berta says, I just started her, but I've got to. You got to beat Lizzy. It's on like Donkey Kong. You do need to beat her. And the fact that, is she working for us? I didn't even check and see. So the painting that you guys on the outside, that's the painting that I ordered. Like I said, I know when I went to go and check, I didn't realize that they had updated, some of their shipping because obviously right now the political climate that's going on and the unrest in some areas, it's just slowing down international travel and international shipping and delivery. Obviously, there were a lot of people who, kind of mentioned, I know I talked with Billy, and he was talking about all of the shipping containers that are just kind of sitting out on cargo ships and things. And though they were slow going and slow moving at some points and things. And with that said, what came with all of that is just some delays in receiving our products. And I'm okay with that. However, I didn't get the pretty one, the new one that I just bought. So my answer to that was to to get back up there and get to shopping again, because obviously I want to make sure the next group comes in. So yeah, that's how I combat that. But I had a lot of fun, and then after shopping and looking on the site, then I got hit by that cosmic surprise yesterday. Awesome surprise, love it, can't wait. I am blinging it out. I don't have any choice at this point, because somebody said on some site, "Oh, why they put Kim Kardashian's face on the on Wonder Woman or something?" And I was like, that does not look like Kim Kardashian. Well, not to me, it doesn't, but that's okay. That just means I got some work to do. Yes, I do. Because when you look at mine, that's not what you're gonna see at all. So I'm hoping that my goddess has some tricks up her sleeve when I get down to Souter Village, because whew, I cannot wait. Can't wait. So what's everybody up to? How's your week been? I've been, doing what I can to, I've been killing it at work. I mean, it's a lot that's going on. As the world reemerges, it's a lot. And the unfortunate part is, I took on a different role almost at a time when I had so much other stuff going on that I just brought on a lot of work on myself. I really did. So when I get off, I'm really trying to just erase my mind. I really just want to just kind of sit back, relax, and just do something that just brings me peace and joy and tranquility. So I find that most often is, either diamond painting or sculpting with clay, or cross stitching. But I have been watching TV. So how many people have Netflix out there? Something that I have really fallen for, and it's just unfortunate, is some of the games that they have on there. You do have to pay attention, though. You have to watch them. So sometimes it takes my focus. But I have been getting a really big kick out of this series that they have called The Circle. I love The Circle. I love it, love it, love it. They have another show. It's called Awake. And I really enjoy that also. So awake is where they've been awake for at least 24 hours. And as they become sleep deprived, they've had to count money. And at the end of counting a set amount of money, they now have to go and compete in all of these challenges, basically to to get the best time or the highest, number, so that they can try and win, for nothing else, at least what they counted. But they do have to be close. The people who were counted the worst and had the worst numbers, they get dropped out automatically. So it is important to kind of understand what you're doing, and not just, you can see them, they show videos, you can see them, they're fooling around, laughing, they're not taking it serious and things like that. So sometimes it's pretty easy to see who's going to be ousted first. So I like that show. There's another show, it's called Bullshit. And that show is kind of funny. And the purpose and the premise behind that, first of all, is Howie Mandel. So Howie hosts the show, and the whole goal is they ask a trivia question, and you answer the question. And only you, as the person answering, knows whether your answer is accurate or not. Then you tell the three other people who buy in for your spot, you tell them what the correct answer is and why it's the correct answer. You could be telling the truth when you say this is why it's the correct answer, or you could be bullshitting. And their job is to kind of sniff it out and see who's actually telling the truth and who's actually, and so it's a lot of fun to watch, to see people's reaction and things like that. Obviously, there are some people who are just really good at fibbing, and then there are some people who are not good at fibbing. I feel the need to say this. Women, y'all be killing it. Y'all know how to lie. Y'all can bullshit. It's great. Men, sometimes they just so transparent. They don't last as long as the women. There was this one lady. She was a soccer mom. Oh my gosh, she was so good. But what saved her, because she won the most money that since I've been watching, what saved her was she would get answers actually correct. So when they asked her trivia questions sometimes, she actually knew the answer. And that's what saves you and allows you to move on. You don't have to worry about if someone thought that you were, telling the truth or if you weren't. And so, but there are just some of them, they don't know what they're doing, and they don't know how to fib, which is a good thing, I guess. How well do you guys think you would do on that show? I feel like I'd be on there winging the hell out of it. What? Oh, yeah, that happened to me. And it was 1983. It was dark. It was a lonely night. And I was walking, and next thing you know, a whole troop of firemen jumped down and descended off of this building that I was passing, and they saved me. And the next thing you know, the one took his hat off and said, "Well there, little lady, how's you doing? How's about I just breathe some fire down?" And that is how fire breathing was born. And you never know. I mean, I feel like that's a convincing story, right? Anyone? Anyone? Everyone? What do you think? Do I have it or don't I? Obviously, it wouldn't help if somebody came along and they actually knew that that was how fire breathing was born, and then they said something, and they would bust me, and then I wouldn't win the money. That wouldn't be good at all. But if I know more than you know, or if I can sound like I know more than you know, I can take it to the bank. What do you guys think? Would that be a show that you would compete on? The other show that I've been watching that I really enjoy, this is on Netflix also. It is called Sing On. And it's a cute show. It's a bunch of people karaoke singing. And the goal is not to be able to sing, but to be able to put. Berta says, "No, boom, no, not for me." You not a bullshitter? Or you couldn't stay awake? What show would you not be able to go on, Berta? Viv says, "Good night, Tia. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm really tired from work. Take care, okay? Bye, Viv. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And you have a good evening. Bye." So I probably will be going soon, but I know I started late, and I really appreciated everyone from kind of hanging out. Other than that, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Kind of catching up on those. Well, not catching up, but kind of getting addicted to those shows. I try not to, sit and watch them all back to back. So I'll watch one episode and then I'll switch to another. This show, Sing On, is really good. Really enjoy it. The unfortunate part is it looks like it's only one season of Sing On, and the show started in, I think, 2020 or 2019. So because it's only one season, it's no good. Berta says, "Oh, I'm a bullshitter. I'm saying thumbs down on your story." Okay, well, I got to do a little bit better, but that's okay. I just needed one person to believe me. Did anybody believe me? Anybody? Oh, you never know. You never know. You never know. Never know. I bet you my mom would have said she believed me. Mom, do you believe the things that I say? Okay, well, she didn't say anything. But I'm sure, Berta, she would say, yeah, baby. Yeah, honey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can hear her now. Just a hint. Well, everyone is dropping like flies. I guess that's a hint that it's time to go. I do appreciate everyone for coming along and hanging out with me. I crack you up. Oh, wait until next week. Girl, we are going to have so much fun. You know, I almost wish that, yeah. So we'll see. I'm going to, bring my phone and my camera. I'm going to try and take as many pictures as possible. I do know that, we're going to be able to set up in some areas outside of the craft area. And so we'll see. We shall see. We'll see. But you guys, hopefully I'll be going live next week from Billy's basement. Yep, from Billy's basement or his crafting room. Whichever, if I'm not knocked out sleep, because I probably will be knocked out sleep, and I'm gonna be up all night. I do leave out at 11:14 my time, which is I believe 2:14 his time, and I won't be getting in until 6:38 a.m. his time, which is like 3 something my time, and then I believe we have an hour drive from the airport to his home, and yeah, and then we have to get started on our prank that we're gonna play on Berta, because we're gonna have to turn around and do the drive again and go get Berta. And so we want to have some prank for Berta too. I'm joking, Berta, but since we publicly declared to play a prank on Billy, I'm sure he'll want to play one on you. And then we'll meet up with Lizzy, and we're going in. Just so you guys are aware, we are going to be staying in the Souter Village Resort, and I am excited. I cannot wait. And it's supposed to be just a great area to have a crafting retreat, because not only will we be able to kind of focus on meeting people, hanging out, getting to know one another, but, and here's a big but there are activities on the grounds that we would be able to take advantage of and to enjoy as well. There's pools, we have actual hotel slash resort like room. I'm looking forward to that. So this will be fun. It'll be different, definitely different. And, I'm going in enough time to where, we can maybe make up some snacks and things like that so that we can entice people, because that's what it's all about. Giving you some sweets, giving you some hugs, giving you some love. Blah, 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 blah. So I can't wait until next week. You guys stay tuned. Hopefully, do some videos. I did videos last year on my travel out, but I was like, oh my God, this is what I look like. I looked a mess. I had like 3 hats on. I had on a hat. I had on 2. I had the clear shield that goes over your face. Had that on. And then I had like a green mask over my face. And I looked a hot mess. And I know I looked a hot mess because I kept pulling out face wipes and wiping my face. It was hot. It was like, damn, I can't breathe with this on. But I needed to keep it on because, it's like I just left. I've been tested and I'm good. And I don't want to get nothing on me. So I kept, see these antibacterial wipes and things. I had this is French lavender scented and stuff. So I had these for my hands. And I had these facial wipes for my face. This is watermelon and sweet mint, and it's hydrating. And so I kept on just every so often, because there was a lot of walking. There's a ton of walking. I should have brought my watch, but every so often she had to stop, pull up the shield, and pull down the mask and apply, just, to take care of the perspiration. That's pretty for the funky sweat, but it sounds better when you say perspiration. So she would wipe the perspiration away. Oh, gently dab, woo. And then I would pull the mask back up over my face and pull the shield back down. Whew, boy, oh boy. And I would keep on walking. You guys ought to see how loud my luggage is. It's like you couldn't miss me in the airport. They don't see you out there. When we in October, when we went to the Kansas City retreat and everybody was stuck at the airport. Oh, I remember the first thing Billy said when he saw my bag. That is definitely yours. Oh, yes, it was mine. And it was green. You guys know green's my favorite color. And it was green and it had a little bit of pink in it and a little bit of purple. Green, pink, and purple. Yep. And yeah. So how many people are going this year? I believe there are 96 people in the June retreat. Maybe 104, but I think the last I heard was like 96 people. And then I think, I forget, but like 47, 50, something like that for the October retreat. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited to see you all because I love you and I can't wait to hang out and say hi. You know who I can't wait to see? Jimmy Polly, the uncrafty crafter. I can't wait to see my goddess. That's Tima from DP with Sparklers. And I can't wait to kiss and hug my honey bunny. That's J-Rob. That's my J-Rob with DP Addiction Adventures. And I can't wait. Me either. I'm going to both. Oh, are you? I didn't know that, Berta. Yes, me too. Who else? Crashly. I can't wait to see my little sister. Oh my God, it's been almost 6 months. No, it's been over 6 months since I last saw her. So I can't wait to see my family and all my loved ones. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So it's going to be epic, definitely epic. And this year, I hope that I don't get injured. That's, that's definitely something good to not want to happen. So with that said, I hope that you guys, if you are not already, I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys are subscribed. And I hope you guys come back next week because I'm going to try to be filming on camera. And I'm going to get as many hug pictures. Me and Berta, Berta may not be in yet when I do my show next week. But, I'm going to try and do a couple like me and Rebecca did on our road trip to October's retreat. We went live a couple of different times. And I thought that was a lot of fun. We had so much fun driving and looking. There was so much stuff to see. Never knew how close Rebecca lived to Leavenworth. Do you guys know what's in Leavenworth? Did you know that's a prison? It's a prison. And yeah, I'll be on the plane and we'll be waiting to see you. We can't wait. I'm going to both. Yeah. So me too. I'm going to both. I'm probably going to go ahead and just get I probably will buy my airline for the next retreat when I come back. Obviously that retreat's taken care of. And so the next thing that then I'll just be looking to see what I'm gonna do. So I guess it's time to go ahead and sign off. It's been an hour and I do appreciate everybody that comes out, kind of hangs out with me. I know it's late in your time zones. I really do. And I know that when you guys come and hang, you are putting toothpicks in your eyes. And I really appreciate all the fun that you guys come have with me. I do. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, please do me a solid and make sure that you hit, I think it's right here. It may be right here. It could be over or maybe older. But make sure you guys hit that notification bell and you guys like and subscribe the video. so that you can come back and have a good time with me. Nighty night, night, Crystal, I love you. Night, Berta, night, Susan, night, Olivia. Good night, Tia. I'm sure I'm in here twice. And then I don't know who the other person is, but thank you. Oh, yeah. Well, she's already left. So, guys, thank you again for coming out and hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. Well, I had fun. I had fun. I'm drunk with sleep deprivation because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But I'm sure I will sleep well tonight because I don't have anything that's just eagerly weighing on me. And with that said, I'm gonna let you all go. It's been a great show, but you didn't know that I was a rapper in my part time. Yeah, so there we go. Nighty night, all, and I will see you next week. Bye.